Hi, welcome back to my shop, Douglas Thunderhorse. Many years ago, when I was a young flute maker, I remember making a flute. Didn't play very well, but it was all fancy with an elk carving on the top. And I was really excited about this flute, so I took it along with me to the next sweat lodge so I could show it off. And Uncle Jimmy was there. Uncle Jimmy was a flute maker, and he had one of his flutes there, and it played really good. So after the sweat lodge, we were up having supper, and I kind of stuffed my flute down in the backpack so he wouldn't see it. I didn't really want him to see it. And he saw it. And he said, "Hey, is that a flute you got in there?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Let me see it." So I pulled it out and I gave it to him. And he played it a little bit, and looked it over, and handed it back. He says, "Sure is a fancy flute." And I just kind of hung my head. I said, "Thanks, Uncle Jimmy." He says, "More air." And that's where we left it. 6 months later, I had worked on a new flute. I happened to be back at a sweat lodge. It was winter time. I brought that flute along to give to a brother of mine, and Uncle Jimmy was there. And his flute played really good. So I handed it to Uncle Jimmy and I said, "Here, try this." And he played it and he looked up and he smiled. I said, "I listened, Uncle. More air." This is one of my personal flutes. It's carved from 200-year-old poplar, red and blue. Like I promised, someday I'll tell you why I do everything red and blue with a Thunderhorse block on it. I'll play just a little song and then we'll have to end the video because my wife says I talk too much. So I thank you for stopping by, and that was for you, Uncle Jimmy. For old time's sake, it's been quite a few years. I've gotten just a little bit better. All because of you and others like you. Thank you.